Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a while. So I'm here in Marrakesh in Morocco. I've travelled here for 1 week. I arrived last night. I was too tired to record anything, so I literally came from the airport straight to it's a hostel or riad or whatever you want to call it, traditional Moroccan style. It's called the Central House in the Medina. I think that's what you call it. I need to do some reading up, to be honest, over breakfast. Anyway, the purpose of me being here in Marrakesh is it's the access to the Atlas Mountains, which is the northern African mountain range here in Morocco, and that houses the highest mountain in northern Africa, Mt Toubkal, and I'm going to be hiking that on Tuesday. Today is Sunday, so I've got a full day here in Marrakesh to explore. Tomorrow I'm going to get a bus to a village in the Atlas Mountains called Imlil. I've got accommodation booked there tomorrow night at this like family Berber lodge. Looks really cool. I found it on Instagram. And then the following morning I'm going to have a private guide to guide me up Mt Toubkal, and about 3,200 meters I'm going to be staying at a refuge overnight, which is then the access point in the morning to do the summit. So you summit really early at like sunrise. I think I've got to get up at like 4 AM or something silly. But I booked a private room there, hike up, do the summit and then come back down. And because I'm doing this challenge, I decided to do it for a purpose as well. So this year, sadly, one of my friends was diagnosed with cancer of the throat or tongue. And he's currently going through chemotherapy and radiotherapy at Canterbury East Hospital, I think it's called. And yeah, it's a 7-week course of treatment. I've taken him to hospital once, and yeah, he's having a really challenging fight for obvious reasons. So I've decided to devote this hike to Macmillan Cancer Support charity. So I think it's like a broad range of cancers that they support. So yeah, that was the easy choice. So I'm going to put the link in the description below. If you would like to donate, then please show your support and donate whatever you can afford to donate. I'll really appreciate it. And let me show you around Marrakesh and the riad that I'm in. So I'm going to start my day. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm feeling pretty tired. I didn't arrive till about midnight last night. And then I struggled to get to sleep because of the temperature and aircon and trying to juggle all the climate control in my room. But anyway, let's crack on and take a look around the city. I've left my accommodation in the centre of Marrakesh, and it's bloody crazy. It's calmed down a bit now down this street, but I crossed the main road and it was just mental. People shouting, screaming, traffic everywhere, chaos, just as I expected. Anyway, I'm on my way to some gardens, Jardin Majorelle, I think it is called. My French isn't very good, but I think it's like the Yves Saint Laurent Gardens. So yeah, it's about a 30-minute walk from where I'm staying. So it's a good opportunity to explore on the way. And yeah, I'll show you what it's all about when I get there. one thing I forgot to mention was you need to book your ticket in advance online. I was just about to leave my accommodation and the receptionist said, did you book your ticket? And to be honest, I was just gonna go there and hope that I could get a ticket on the hope that I could get a ticket on the door, but that's not the case, especially at the weekend. So I booked a ticket. Actually, it was really easy, and I was lucky to get availability about an hour later. So yeah, my ticket's for 11:30. It's just coming up to 11 now, so I'm going to arrive with a little bit of spare time, which is good. But yeah, bear that in mind if you want to go to the Jardin Majorelle gardens. So it looks like there's a queuing system for different time slots. I've got the 11:30 time slot, so I'm just going to jump in the queue now. Just grabbing a coffee. Like always, my rule when I'm traveling around the streets by myself in any country, when somebody's super friendly to you, I'm super friendly back, but I always fear that there's a little bit of an ulterior motive. So I've just been speaking to a local guy, and he was really friendly, but you know, he's like building rapport with me, and then he's like, oh yeah, no, come with me, starts giving me lots of travel advice, and I'm a little bit dubious when this happens. So I politely said, you know, thanks mate, but I'm gonna go this way. So yeah, This is I've heard about a lot of scams that can happen in Marrakesh, so I'm being careful. I saw a lot of things on YouTube, and my parents, they when they came here, they got locked in a shop and forced to buy some stuff. They fell right into a scam. The guy said to my mother, oh, you remember me from this morning? You know, like, and she was like, oh yeah, I remember you. This guy had not seen my mother in the morning, so complete lie. And then they locked him in the shop, tried to make him buy some souvenirs. So I've been warned. But it's getting hot now. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon. I had a really nice time at the gardens, they were beautiful. And now I'm going to go and find something to eat, and then go to a palace in the afternoon afterwards. There's lots of options to get taxis, but I quite like to just wander around and explore. I think it's the best way on your feet. Come to the main square, which is absolutely crazy. So you've got like snake charmers and monkeys with people having photos of, all the food stalls, and I've come to have chicken tagine with couscous. I did ask for a beer, no beer allowed, so yeah, let's see what this is like. I think it's like relatively cheap in comparison to like all the main restaurants. It's just a basic food store. So we just had lunch, and it was 50 dirham for chicken tagine with couscous and a light coke, and it was just under £4. So 50 dirhams, yeah, about £4. Pretty reasonable, and that was also in the main square as well, so maybe it's a bit cheaper off some of the sidewalks. And now I'm just going to the Palace, I think it's called. So a little bit of a walk from the main square, about 10-15 minutes, and just going through all the souks again. There's plenty to buy here. I've been wandering the streets with these Italian guys. We got lost, but now we've found it, I think. Maybe. Just finished at the palace.
and I met these two Italian guys, which maybe I'm going to meet for a beer later on or a bite to eat, but I need to go back and relax at the hotel now. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I've done lots of walking today in the heat, so time to relax. Sit in Weald, eat your heart out. Smile. Right, it's now 8:30 at night and I'm just going to meet Andrea and Antonio, the Italian guys that I met earlier at the palace. So they've been recommended a place to eat and drink called Nomad, so I'm going to go and check it out. I think the food looks good. I checked it out on Instagram. There's a lot of really cool like rooftop terraces here in Marrakech to look over the city, so it's nearly sunset. Go and check it out, but I don't know where I'm going. I'm using Maps.me offline here because I haven't got any signal. I didn't want to be connected all the time. I usually buy a SIM card when I go away, but not this time. So I'm just jumping on the Wi-Fi as and when I can. I was also recording earlier in the wrong setting, so it was looking a bit wide, so I've changed that now on the GoPro. Anyway, it's getting a bit dark. Walking through all the souks again. Is this the way? No, not this way. Keep walking in the wrong direction. Everything looks the same around here. Market stall after market stall. It's fucking crazy. See the sign, must be this way somewhere. I guess that's it up there.